Welcome back, Lords Mobile fans. Thank you very much for joining me. And starting this one off, we have a good old Baron Gryphon pool. I've got my boy Lucid come over. He lit the beacon, and the LH family saw that fire and got really greedy, now sending their leader and T4. So I'm hitting the homeward bind. Those troops come rushing home. I'm not going to bother unsheltering the leader here, jumping in the bags to get the random. And that gave them a little bit more time, as you saw there, to send a few more armies. And now I've got a couple of leaders as well, which is awesome. So I'm going to jump home, not give them the chance to even attempt the rescue mission. And now we've got two LH leaders, and hopefully we're going to see Lucid rally one of these bad boys. They're both pretty massive, and that should be interesting. But let's just have a look at these reports. I have Gryphon trapped LH guild a number of times. These guys are super greedy, and they just seem to endlessly fall for Gryphon traps, which is a real treat. With that being said, I really wasn't surprised to see these guys falling for it again, and I may or may not have set up next to them on purpose, knowing that these guys are absolute lemons when it comes to falling for the good old Gryphon traps. And they've gone and done it again. This guy was sending me question marks, maybe confused what had even happened. And now we have the amazing HaH and Lucid Dream. They flinged a rally at one of the helpless victims, and they caused a 2.6 million red count, a 25 million drop. And it's really crazy there. It didn't actually manage to cap Lucid, even though he had 30 million troopers, over 2 million of each T4. He has a disgusting troop comp, even 14 million range at the bottom amongst all of that T3. And regardless of the fact this guy was leaderless, you really would think he could do better with 33 million troopers, but just a terrible comp. And a massive shout out to Lucid Dream, of course, and the absolute savages, HaH. And moving on from one bunch of savages to the next, we have PJC rallying at almost 1 billion might player. He's in fury, he's tile hitting like a noob, and this is by far one of the craziest PJC YOLOs I have ever seen. 997 mil, he switches into war gear as well, and we see that fire burning from tile hitting to getting burnt down to 950 mil, and I'm sure he wasn't expecting that. He took it in range formation, 3.8 million reds, 22 million troopers. PJC comes in with the range headbutt. He's got 2 million of each T3, 1 million of each T2, 3 million of each T1, and he's got T5 and of course T4 up there as well. Just what in the world is that troop comp? And I told PJC, if this guy burns, I'm coming to where you live and I am buying you a drink ASAP. So I guess I'll be seeing you soon, and an amazing job from PJC once again and everyone at SM. And of course, a big shout out to this legend for being almost a billion might and having a troop con that burns from a single rally. What a legend. And moving on, we have this guy with only 189 caps. He's got 0 executes. So he's never executed a prisoner in his life. He's only got 13 million kills. And we are really wondering how good his troop comp is. His gear is really not that great either. So we're going to get the PJC rally marching in. 510 mil, and let's see what this drops him down to. PJC gets capped, but knocks him down to 482. Not bad at all. So with PJC capped, he did some pretty good damage, and this guy hasn't healed up. We were left with the decision: do we continue to chuck out every rally lead we have and see if we can burn this guy off the wonder, or do we walk away and say that maybe that wasn't the best of YOLO choices? But Sooner came up next. I didn't manage to record it because I'm a noob. 451 mil is what we leave him at. And again, Sooner gets capped along with PJC, so they're cuddling like cuties. And now we have Ego that joins them in the prison as well. So fair play to this guy. Assumably he is offline. His guild are giving him reins, of course. But he's capped 3 of our leads now, and it is pretty interesting. I believe Hardy's already gone, so 4 of our leads. And this is Drakey coming in with the 5th rally, and he's at 400 mil might. He was over 500 mil to start with. So as frustrating as this is, dying to see this guy burn off of the Wonder is really crazy, and I'm just trying to imagine how many troopers this guy started with. His guild are chucking out stickers and stuff, so we're just going to play it like he's online. We keep on spamming him, and we keep on trying to carpet it in as fast as possible, just in case he is countering. Maybe he's just trying to lose some holiday weight, who knows, but down to 381 mil, another massive hit, 3.9 killed and injured troopers, 121 might in that battle. So he is taking some serious losses, he's not healing, and now it is time to go again. We have got Dark Rebel stepping up for this one, and this is one of his first SizeMatters rallies, so what an absolute legend stepping in for this one. Seeing all of the previous rallies get capped, I thought it was really awesome to step up for your very first rally for SizeMatters and get capped on a massive target like this. And at 510 mil he started at, and then getting dropped down now to 355. He's now got 29 million kills, so not the ideal target, but we are slowly grinding this guy down, slowly but surely, and this guy has lost a lot of might now. Still taking reigns, and now we have a Brady rally set. We've got a number crunch rally set to the left. It wasn't actually organised. I think after this guy capping 8 or 9 SizeMatters rallies, at this point we are just dying to see this guy burn off of the Wonder. He still hasn't healed, so he could just come online and migrate away with all of these leaders. That would be the worst case scenario, of course. So Number Crunch is now marching. He's looking like a beast in his infantry gear. Brady is marching as well, and hoping to see this guy burn. Finally, please burn. Brady comes in, smacks him down, 130 million might total in that battle. Another massive hit. And then Number Crunch comes in and burns him with that infantry rally. 4.3 killed and injured troopers. That is a real treat. Finally getting those leads home and knocking him down to 267 mil. He started at 510 mil. We have over doubled his kills, but he has lost 300 million might at this point almost, so absolutely crazy. And although it wasn't ideal, what was really awesome about this one for me is that we really had to persist, and so many of us had to get capped. So many troopers, we had to work so hard for this hit, the very last hit. We worked hard to find him, Ego got that rally set, we get that fire burning, and finally now we are going to get to see a beautiful report. 107 million might drop, 3.4 million reds. Look at this, almost pure T4 left at this point. Obviously he had some reinforcements in there as well, but as you can imagine, he started at 510 mil. This guy must have had a monstrous troop comp, and it was a really awesome zero, despite the fact it took so many of us getting capped. Down to 172 mil. Now all of the solos are going in. He's still got troopers. So much troop might. It's like this guy literally unlocked T4 and then just built a crazy troop comp. And fair play to him. He was at 12 million kills. He's now up to 34 mil. And leaving him zeroed at 131 mil. Absolutely crazy. When that first rally went in from PJC, I never would have guessed this guy would have ended up capping a lot of rallies, and fair play to him, it was pretty good job from his guild with the reigns as well, but leaving him at 131 mil, and I wish him all the best, an awesome zero. And moving on, hopefully we will get another zero here. We have the almighty Labia coming in with this one. This guy is 733 mil, he's in milestone gear, and I'm waiting for that gear swap, but it doesn't look like it's coming, and we see that fire burn, and he drops down to 621 mil. A really awesome hit by the incredible Labia, a beautiful human, and we are very lucky to have him at SizeMatters. Look at that bad boy, and we are hoping now that this guy doesn't shield. He has of course set another rally. Let's have a look. 112 million might. Oh my lord, 3.4 million reds. That is brutal. He's got a pure T4 and a T3. What even is that comp? He has an interesting comp to say the least. And 112 million might drop. Hoping that this guy doesn't shield. Just praying that he doesn't bubble. And unfortunately he comes online and does exactly that. So we all went and sulked in a corner for a little while, but looking at that report made us feel a lot better. And what a beautiful hit it was. I won't be forgetting that one for a while, that is for sure. I feel like that troop comp adds nicely amongst all the other troop comps we have seen. Yet another one, and we are having some fun, as you can see. I hope you are enjoying. Yeah, we got capped like 8 times, but we still had fun and we left him at 130 mil. Would recommend to a friend. And here we have the incredible Drakey finally getting his Chaos Dragon to gold. I just wanted to throw this in there because what an occasion that is. I'm not sure I will ever experience it, that's for sure. But what a legend. And as if things couldn't get any cooler, he does a cool spiral fire thing with the spear. Look at that. There she goes. What a legend. What a beefcake and an awesome human being. Amongst everyone at SizeMatters, a big shout out to all of you beautiful humans. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon.